welcome.
Hi, this is Scotch with Bob and Matt.
I'm Bob, and this is Matt.
And today we're talking about the Ladaig Sinclair Series Rioja cask.
Oh, this is also from the Ladaig Distillery with Tobermory. And this has spent the last, year or so in the nice wine cask from Spain.
Sure.
The little history on this is that the Spanish Armada sailing around England at that time, one of the ships sunk off of the coast of Tobermory, and of course the Tobermory people went out to steal whatever they could off the ship and everything, so they decided to do this series of the Scotch with the same casks that were on the ship.
The Tobermory people are thrilled that you brought up that little piece of history.
Well, it is a good piece of history, and it's in their history museum, so it is something that is a lot of fun.
Absolutely. But so this is a Scotch that we sometimes we do at the end of our tastings. We have a couple of drams. Usually start with a welcome drink, a couple of drams, and then we use this as a special pour. In this case,
Yep.
where it's an extra purchase. Of something that's a little bit different, a little special. This happens to be limited edition.
Very limited, yes.
And this was a special series that they just started, and this is the first of that series.
And as you can tell, we've had to, we've tasted this one several times just to make sure that we enjoy it.
In fact, let's do that again now.
Let's try it one more time.
So, as we look at this one, you can see the influence of the Rioja cask.
Oh, it has that nice little rose gold color. It's kind of
Gorgeous.
If you look at the other Tobermories, they're always bright, a yellow, a golden yellow. This one definitely has picked up the tonality from the wine cask.
It is a beauty, yeah. But it does tone down the nose a bit from the Ledaig 10.
I think we had the Ledaig 10. I mentioned it had a soft campfire. This one has a really sweet smoke.
But you don't get as much on the nose on this one as you get on the palate.
Yes.
Which I find very interesting.
Get some, a lot of the red berry type fruits in there.
Which would be the wine influence.
I think that's the wine influence on it.
Sure.
Because it's a deep, rich red wine, if I remember right.
Yeah, so the peat comes back.
There is a slight touch of the peat. Not much though.
Not as much as the Ledaig 10.
Almost get an oakiness out of that peat rather than the campfire.
Well, I suppose that also could be coming from the wine cask.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting it from the whiskey distillate itself plus the wine cask.
Well, it spends a little time in the bourbon oak, but yeah,
That's really tasty. And it's different. Being a limited series, we like to have something that people don't often get.
There's a dark chocolate coming in there. I get a really good chocolate taste.
Did you?
On the end, yes.
I don't know that I got that. Dark?
And there's a sweet.
Definitely sweet, for sure.
Almost I don't want to say citrus, but it definitely goes to that type of tasting.
Well, I like the fact that it still holds onto some of the peat.
Yep.
Again, non-peat lovers would enjoy this one. Peat lovers, not so much, because there isn't a whole lot of peat in this one.
You know, a fun thing I get out of this, there's a slight bacon flavor in this one. And I think that's the wine and the peat mixing. But
Bacon?
I get a little bacon on that one.
Okay, so as you know, Bob has been doing this for 25 years. I haven't. And I like them or I don't like them. Sometimes I get some of the things that we're supposed to taste. Bacon is not on my palate for this one.
We talked about the citrus. I think I would have to put it more towards the grapefruit type citrus.
Really?
Yeah, with a little bit of a tartness to it. But I think that's the peat and the wine mixing.
This is also the one that has on the nose, supposedly, the thing that I never get. I should have brought out my banana flask for this one, because this one is supposed to have banana chips
That's what
in
was
the nose.
mentioned several different times, and for once, I have to agree with you. I do not get the banana either on this.
No. And banana chips specifically because they're dried fruit.
Yes, and I just don't. I'm not pulling that out at all. I think it's too sweet for that type of.
Well, see, I like bananas when they're ripe. So
Well,
they
you
still
really
have some
side of
black
your
spots.
cheek. You really get that citrusy tartness to it.
Maybe. So anyway, we'd like you to like and subscribe to scotchwithbobandmatt.org. Share us with your friends and family.
Yep.
I know you know people that enjoy Scotch because you're enjoying Scotch. And,
This is a very nice one. I think this is one that you should go out and sample for yourself, because it is very unique, both for Ledaig and for parts of Scotland. I don't know of anybody else that has this flavor.
no, it is different, and
This
it
is
is
totally
available
different.
currently at Lucan's.
Yep.
Because they ordered it in when I told them we're doing a tasting. So you should stop in and get one of these.
Definitely.
Don't get there before I do, because I need to go buy one.
I'm thinking that this has to join my stable.
I think so. So anyway, enjoy your Scotch.
Mm-hmm.
So you can also say, did I have a Scotch in my hand?
Yep.
Sláinte mhath.
Enjoy.